All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hassan, and here to go over my trades for the day. Yo, second green day in a row after 7 straight red days. Like, I didn't even think that was possible anymore. Like, I thought I had elevated at least past a 7 day red streak. Like, yo, and not only that, but I think most of those days were max loss days. So yeah, that's pretty bad. But I did the right thing, stepped back, brought my risk all the way back, and kind of in trader rehab right now. So yesterday, just to close and see some green, it was only 1 R, but oh my god, it felt good. Um, great screen. Um, I know how to trade, man. It's just patience and FOMO, man. That's really what it is about everything, man. Um, so my first trade of the day sucked. It was garbage, and I'm glad I was able to keep my head and not lose it. I don't know what I was thinking. I put my stop in the middle of like nowhere. I was using heavily looking at the one to try to figure out where I was going to put my stop because I knew I didn't want to put it way down there. And that's basically like a huge sign that this is not a setup. If you don't know where to put your stop, this is not a setup, bro. It's nothing but literally 3, 4 candles, 5 candles inside the same range. Like, this is nothing. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. And I paid for it, you know. Definitely paid for that. Um, and the thing, I skipped my first item on the checklist, which is the EMA reset. So from the moment it gapped up in pre-market, it never came back to the EMA and reset the trend. But we finally get that after getting stopped out. It does come back and reset at the EMA. And I had a trend line drawn here somewhere, and it broke over the trend line. I think trend line trade jumped in, and I was just like, nah, I'm still waiting for a higher high above this candle. And yeah, I was waiting for a high above this candle because it was just downtrending up until that point. And we got the higher high here, and I was so tempted to take the break just to buy the break and put my stop under the low. But 3 green candles in a row, that means the 1 minute has been uptrending for a while. But even with this pullback here, I was like, well, this is actually a pullback. And I could have taken it. But you gotta wait for the higher high. So as soon as we broke over this level, which was this candle, now I'm super, the FOMO is strong because I'm like, damn, it's about to go. But I'm like, I'm waiting for a red candle. And this mug closes red for your boy. When I seen that close red, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. We got the higher high. We got the higher low. I'm in there like swimwear. Stop under the breakout candle and trigger over the top of the red candle and boom, like popped right up. It took a minute, but popped up, got half out, halted, popped up again. I think I sold a quarter up here. Did I sell a quarter? I think I sold 2 quarters actually. Let's look at the one. I think it was 2 quarters. Yeah, 2 quarters here. And then I don't know what I did up here, maybe half. Yeah, I think I sold half of what I had left up there. And man, I just really wish I dragged up my stop to this level somewhere. Somewhere. I mean, I let my little 9 shares I had left was doing work. Cause my entry was down here at 960 something. And we were up here at $12, man. That little $9 was doing mad work. And I just let it come all the way back down. Just always trying to hold for the bigger squeeze. But bro, this is the squeeze. Of course, I'm thinking like, we pop down and then pop back up and squeeze over this level. So, but the executions I'm really happy with. I have no complaints over my execution except for the last one, but whatever. Yeah, so we did really good on KZI. I was feeling like I didn't get that much out of this trade, totally forgetting that I lost a R on the first trade. This was a really good trade. This was a really good trade because I made back my 1R and then got, so yeah, we got 3R out of this bad boy. That was good. That was good. And I could have got 4 or 5. I know I could have got 4 if I sold my last. If I sold everything out there, bruh. But yeah, I gotta protect it from falling that far down. You know, break even, stop when you get an executions way up there. That's kind of silly. That's real silly, actually. So we're working on that. What else we got? HSDT. This one was really good. Like very nice trade. Um, what do we have here? All right, so we got the EMA reset, and with then we come back and break the trend line, pull back in, make the higher high above that high, pull back. There's your higher low, and then you got your trigger. Stop under this candle. I might have put it under there. Can't remember. No, I definitely put it under 150. I think my stop was either 149 or 147. Okay, cool. Oops. But yeah, man, that puppy popped up. I think I sold a quarter or half here. Came back down, and I just know this is something that I'm really happy about. When it comes up and makes a high a day, comes back down and goes back, you really got to sell it again because the double top is like highly likely, you know. So I was really happy to take another sell out there. And again, I could have been a little tighter on my stop loss, but yeah, I definitely should have been tighter on the stop loss. But it's all good. It's all good. We did well on that trade. Got an R out. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Probably could have got a lot more out had I sold more or raised my stop up. But you know, if I want to catch these squeezes, I gotta be willing to settle for 1R on these trades. You know, I think I can get a little more out. I'm thinking try to get a little more than half out on these kind of moves, but I don't think I was quite at 2R on there either. Might have been pretty close. But either way, the executions are great. I mean, great executions. I mean, these are like, what's a better play? I mean, of course, this entry would have been better, but it's lower low, low of day, so you can't really get in right there. Maybe you could have got in the trend line break, but I mean, I really can't see a better entry than this. And definitely not better sales. The best sales you could get out of this. You know, same thing with KZIA with this entry. You know, you could get in down here somewhere, but we're talking a lower low, low of day and below the EMA, below $10. Like scary, right? But then you get the higher high, you start getting some increased volume coming in. And this is the entry. As soon as it makes a hot new high over the EMA, I'm in there. And boom, we're selling top of that candle, top of that candle, top of that candle. Like my only criticism for both of these trades is letting my last shares fall all the way back to break even. You know, after you get 2 or 3 executions, bro, like we're not starting over. Like break even's ridiculous. Um, yeah. So I gotta be more fearful of the loss than hopeful that it's gonna squeeze another $5. You know, it's kind of what I'm always thinking about. This trade was actually cool too. Aside from it being under the line in the sand that I drew, which was that $1.96 level. Um, yeah, I mean it got slapped. The daily was kind of trash, but there's no volume in the range, so it was really hard to kind of like really be worried about this. And but really good entry. I should have taken some shares out at high of day and just on GP. Like it's not about the R's, it's about resistance. And this is an obvious place to sell. And I should have taken out at least a quarter just on GP, and then I would have stopped out. You know, might have been green on the trade had I taken something out. And look at the volume too. Yeah, I was lacking. I was hella lacking. And you know what it is though? Trading multiple things at the same time. You just you're not gonna be able to efficiently take advantage of everything that's happening when you're splitting your attention. So I don't know. I really like. It's very hard for me to pass up a setup because I'm already in another setup. I've just been trading multiple tickers for so long. Like just trading two at the same time is like, okay, he's taking it easy, you know? But yeah, just refinements and forgetting about the R's, man. The R's are to be counted after the trade is over. But once you get in, you got to sell at the levels, period, you know? But I think I'm getting better at that. A little less diamond handed. And yeah, hopefully, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, we got Thursday and Friday left this week. Got to finish strong. It's just discipline, man. Discipline. 9:45 gang. Entries on the 5. Stop on the 5. And just EMA reset, higher high, higher low, and the volume increasing. That's all you need. That's all you need. I got this, y'all. It's going down. We're about to run it back up. God willing. Whew. All right, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. And I'll see you guys at the open. Peace.